Hello! We are doing my 13-week raw pregnancy video journal, 100% raw video journal. I am now 13 weeks and technically 13 weeks and 1 day. So I'm 1 day into my 14th week. It's Sunday today. Yet we usually do the videos on Saturdays, but yesterday was super busy, and then we got home and we were going to do the video, but the camera was dead. It was plugged into the plug, but the plug wasn't plugged into the wall. So the camera was dead, and so we had to wait until today, which is Sunday, March 31st. It's Easter Sunday, March 31st, 2013. And as of today, I am 13 weeks and 1 day pregnant. I had thought that when the week happened that I was starting a new week. So this whole time up until this past week, I thought like I was starting a new week on that day. But I found out that that is not true. I am completing a week on that day. So it kind of made me realize I am a week further than I thought I was. Kinda, sorta, depends how you look at it, but that's just how I was thinking. I guess it's been so long since I had a baby that I didn't realize that it was when you completed the week, but that makes sense. It's like someone who turns their new age. They're not that age until they've reached that. So like a 1-year-old, it doesn't turn 1 until they've completed 1 year on this earth. So it makes sense, but I guess I was a little confused about that. So today I am 13 weeks and 1 day pregnant. This past week I have been taking my prenatal vitamins. If you've been watching my videos, you know that 1 week I forgot to take them and I was real tired and I wasn't sure what was causing me to be so tired. So the next week I remembered to take them, but I purposely didn't take them because I was starting to have a little more energy and I wanted to know if that affected it. Well, I did take them last week because my experiment was over, and so now I am back to taking them. Now what I'm taking is a raw prenatal vitamin that I found at Sprouts. So I only take, you want to give it to me? Just, I know we showed it one other time, but just in case it's your first time watching, I'm taking the vitamin code raw prenatal prenatal vitamins. I don't take the full dose because we juice. I usually take 2 tablets. That's what I've been taking this week, is 2 tablets. The dosage is 3, but I've only been taking 2 because I've been drinking my juice. I have been eating, let's see, a lot of avocados. Just lots of fruit, lots of greens.
Falafels.
Huh?
Falafels.
Falafels, yes, we made falafels this week. I made a few different kinds. We're kind of testing out different recipes, see which one we liked. I really liked a falafel I made out of walnuts, but falafels aren't typically made out of walnuts. That one tasted really good. The kids said, this tastes like meatloaf, and they loved it, and they ate it so fast, and they were begging for more, and we ran out of them. So the next time I made it with garbanzo beans, which is what you typically make them out of, and that batch I made too hot, and so I made a 3rd batch which they liked, but it's, now that we have the walnut one, they're good, but they're not as good as the walnut one because the kids really liked the ones that they felt tasted like meatloaf. So I'm still playing with that recipe a little bit, and then we will post it once. I might post both versions depending on what you want to make, but typically they're made with garbanzo beans, and so that's why I'm trying to keep that, because I'd like to get the kids eating some kind of bean, pea type thing. As of right now, that's the only bean that we eat is the garbanzo beans. And so I really wanted to get that into their diet. So that's why we're making the falafels. But this week, I've had quite a bit more energy. I've heard that in your second trimester, or come your 13th week, you do get more energy. Your energy starts to come back because the baby's placenta is formed. The baby is starting to process a little bit, and so your energy comes back because you're not supporting as much as you do in the first trimester. And that seems to have been true. We planted tons of stuff this week. Fruit trees and vegetables and all kinds of stuff. We started a really nice garden. Rigo built me a couple, what are they called?
Raised beds.
Raised bed boxes, and so we did a couple different styles. I did one that was square foot gardening and one that was row gardening, and we're going to see how those go. So as of right now, I think I have about 31 different types of vegetables and fruits in the ground in our yard. We do have a few more that I want to plant, and I think once we get everything planted, we'll have about 35 different things growing in our yard. Those will probably produce in about 3 months, and so in 3 months maybe we'll put together a video showing you all the stuff that we got out of our yard. We're excited about that, and we're hoping everything goes well. We're hoping to learn from the process. We're not making videos on gardening because truthfully we're beginners, and I know we're not making a lot of mistakes, and I don't want someone else to make my mistake. It's just like with the juicing and all this. We didn't make videos when we started because we were just learning. Now that we've gone through and we've done, you know, over a year worth of research, like a year and a half worth of research, we've learned by experience, we've learned from other people. Now we feel like we're at a point where we can at least help somebody a little bit. I mean, by far we're not experts on it, but we know that we can help someone. And so that's why we're starting to make videos, and we know that there are other raw foodists that are going to get pregnant, and so that's why we're doing the raw food pregnancy. Not only that, but I think it's neat so I can go back and look at it, and when the baby's older, she can, or he, I don't know, we don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but the baby can go back and look at it and see the process of the pregnancy and every week. And so I think that'll be exciting for the baby to be able to see that. So, but overall, I felt great this week. We've done a lot of different things, and a couple nights I was up till 1 in the morning and had great energy. So my energy is definitely back, and I usually get up. One day I got up at 5:30 and I was up until 1:30 in the morning, and I don't think I took a nap that day, and I was going pretty much all day. I did a lot of laundry that day. I did a lot of gardening that day. We built a tomb for our Easter play practice, or our Easter play that's happening today. So we did a lot that day, and I was able to get through it all and do good. I was having round ligament pain the other day. I didn't remember having that much pain with my other pregnancies, but it's been 8 years since I was pregnant, and so I guess my body is stretching like if it's its first time. I don't know, but I read that it's normal, and the next day I felt better. And I did all that stuff during that, so it's not like the pain was so severe that I couldn't do anything, but I was having round ligament pain, just meaning that your uterus is growing. Now Rigo really believes that we're having twins still, so we have had an ultrasound and we only saw one baby. We did see something in the ultrasound that Rigo thinks may have been another sac right next to this sac. I saw it too, and so being that I saw it, Rigo saw it, I'm assuming that the ultrasound tech saw it, and I would have thought she'd have looked So I have read that a lot of twins were missed at 8 weeks, at an 8-week ultrasound, which is what I was when we had that. So that's happened quite a bit, is they've missed a twin in an 8-week ultrasound. I am hoping to have another ultrasound on my birthday, which is April 30th. I think I'll be 18 weeks then. And I would really like to find out the gender on that day. So we're kind of postponing that. Regal really thinks that we're having twins though, because I am getting very big very fast. So on that note, we will go ahead and show my belly. So here is my 13 week and 1 day belly. Can you see it good? Turn more. 13 weeks and 1 day. Here, let me move my hair and pull my shirt. So you can see I'm getting pretty round, especially for this early. Now, granted, this is my 5th pregnancy. My last one was 8 years ago, but I was I was well over 200 pounds for what, close to, well, I went up and down a couple times, but what, for like 10 years, Regal? Long time. I mean, I had a weight problem for quite a while, so what I'm telling myself is that my body is used to growing. And yeah, I lost all the weight. I'd gotten down to, what was it, 126? Yeah, I gotten down to 126. All my clothes, even now, my maternity clothes are small. My skirt is a small. Everything I'm wearing are smalls. If I even get a medium, it just, I can't even keep it up. I have one maternity shirt that is a small that is just so baggy. So, but I do have real small frame. I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think I look that small, but that is what I have to wear, are smalls. But I think my body is just used to the growing process and that type of thing, because I had been overweight. I don't know, but we'll see if it's twins. We'll definitely let you know as soon as we find out if it's a boy or a girl. We'll definitely let you know, and we'll be talking to you again at 14 weeks.